Hello my students. In this lesson we want to learn about admin module. Let me run PDMS. Okay, as you see, for entering admin module you don't need to set multiple database. Admin is the administration module of PDMS. I mean that management of your project will do from inside the admin module. Okay, as you see, this is the admin module. Management by this module will do totally in two ways. The first way is the setting the access control for each user, and the second way is the management of databases. Even though in your current project that your team work on it, or even though in other projects that set on PDMS on computer of your administrator. First up, I will explain the meaning of access control. For this purpose, before everything, you need to learn about the four main important items in admin module. These items are user, team, database, and multiple database. As you see from elements menu, you can see teams, users, databases and extracts, and multiple database. These four items are main concepts of admin module. First of all, users. As you see, this project have 3 users. Each user belongs to one or several teams. Let me show you the teams of my project. As you see, these are all the teams of my current project. And about databases. These are, as you see, the databases of this project, and they are all set based on their discipline and area. For example, equi/dc is a database that hold the data for equipments, and dc is the type of database. The next concept is teams. For example, let me modify one team. Yes, as you see, all 3 users are members of this team. Now we will check one database together. Okay guys, databases belongs to teams, and members of one team can control the data that held inside the database that belongs to their team. I mean that databases belongs to teams, and members of that team can control the data inside the database. With each save work, some new data enter to the database by the users, and the database of design will grow up by each save. The next important item is multiple database. As you see, these are the multiple databases of my current project. Multiple database have another task. Multiple database will determine that which data be visible for the user. I mean that, for example, a piping designer must be able to modify the data in the related database. So he or she must have full access to the design database, but he must not can modify, for example, a structure or HVAC system. So he just need to see the structure and, for example, HVAC. This kind of limitation will control by meaning of multiple database. If you remember, when you want to enter PDMS in design module, you set the multiple database. After running the design module, you just can see the data that held in the databases that are collected together in the multiple database that you run the software with it. I mean that when you run the software with a particular multiple database, you can see all part of the data inside the databases that held in that multiple database, but you can't see the data inside the other multiple databases. Generally, concept of multiple database will control the read access to the project. This is the reason that when you want to run the admin module, you don't need to set the multiple database for admin, because administrator must be able to modify and change all of the databases. Okay guys, it was a general look to admin module. Totally, admin and Paragon together are the most time-consuming modules of PDMS for learning. These two modules are a little bit complex, and most of the users, after learning other modules, will start to learn admin and Paragon. In our next lesson, I will explain for you more about meaning of database, multiple database, team and user. Bye for now.